I don't know if I'm the only one, but do you understand? A human being comes out of the vagina, and still it continues to operate, it continues to work. After a human has just come out, you're saying it's weak? A human came out of the vagina. You just sit on a penis wrong and it breaks. You just...
Trevor Noah is not what you'd call an economical comic. He tends to be verbose and long-winded in his stories instead of quippy or quick-witted.
One time I went to the drive-in in a cab. Movie cost me $95.
In any given hour-long special, Noah might cover 5 or 6 topics, sprinkling his jokes with sincere insight and occasional political commentary. Not to say the man isn't funny, he's hilarious.
So if you need me, you know where to find me. But he shouldn't have done it in the first place. I just want to apologize for that because I don't think you should ever have to be in a situation where a man is pressuring you.
But his sincerity and emotion, things that take time to build and explore, are part of his image. It's part of the reason he was able to transition to at-home recordings of The Daily Show so smoothly at the start of the pandemic. He's got the charisma of a showman, but often exposes the beating heart beneath it. But even now that Noah's name is practically synonymous with the dry political satire of The Daily Show, he manages to find a different approach to storytelling on stage. With his aptitude for accents and impressions, Noah creates sketches, often between cultural figureheads, fictional or otherwise. And in his 2017 special, Afraid of the Dark, Noah delivers what's become one of the defining jokes of his career.
I love it though. I love accents not just because they sound fun and it's an interesting thing to do. I love accents because I'm always impressed by how much power they have over us, over our minds.
Noah's fascination with accents takes up the last third of his show. He shares his poor attempt at a Scottish accent.
Good afternoon. I would like to buy a pair of shoes.
Our presumptions of the French and Russians.
Even if they say nice things, it still sounds menacing and dangerous. Yeah, fluffy rabbits and teddy bears.
But at the center of it all is his version of Barack Obama and Nelson Mandela's first meeting. The inspiration for the story is a photo taken in 2005 by one of Obama's aides when the then junior senator was permitted to meet Mandela in Washington despite not appearing on his schedule that day. Their meeting only lasted 10 minutes, and Noah takes it upon himself to envision what those 10 minutes looked like. Like all proper setups, the bricks of his story are laid before anyone notices. Noah shares what he sees as his qualifications for talking about the two leaders.
I've gotten to live in the country of 2 first black presidents, namely Nelson Mandela and Barack Obama. So I know what I'm talking about.
And he takes time to essentially hype them up, describing Obama's suavity and the undeniable gravity of Mandela's voice.
Knock, knock. We'd be like, let him in, let him in!
This establishes the stakes for a soon-to-be historic meeting. It's the photo, though, that acts as the impetus for the story.
It was the last person Nelson Mandela saw, the last person he saw that day.
It provides us with our setting and our first 2 characters. But Noah doesn't start with the 2 leaders face-to-face. He has another character kick things off in order to prepare a subversion.
Fortunately, there's just one person who would like to meet you, sir.
I was like, Zelda, I'm so tired.
Mandela's assistant introduces Obama, and as he enters, all the preconceptions we hold about him come to a head. Then...
And Barack was like, oh man, Nelson Mandela, man, this is the craziest day of my life, man. I can't believe this shit right now. I can't believe I'm meeting Nelson Mandela for the first time, man. Oh man, I waited my whole life for this moment. I'm like, I won't be just like you, man. I read your books, man. I saw what you were doing in prison. I was like, I'm gonna be the first black president of America. I'm gonna do the same things you did, man. I'm gonna win those votes, and I'm gonna be the first black president of America. And Nelson Mandela was like, not with that voice.
And just like that, we've got our premise. Obama's voice isn't president ready, and Mandela is going to fix it. It's a fantastic subversion that plays directly into Noah's strengths. From this point onward, Noah adds no narration to the joke. We are in the room with 2 characters, and the momentum is building. The emergence of Obama's real, instantly recognizable voice from this manic, untrained junior senator is the climax, and Noah is wise to withhold a genuine impersonation of him until the perfect moment.
I don't know what you mean, man. I don't know what you mean.
Instead, he breaks the ideal presidential voice into 4 parts. Speed.
Slow it down.
Timbre.
I could go lower than that. Is that good? Lower than that.
Pace.
Every word must seem like the last. you will ever speak.
And of course, husk. With each step, the editing gets faster, flipping between each voice and pushing closer. And now, with all the pieces in place, we get the reveal.
America, 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 America. Yes, I can feel it. Say, this is my country. This is my country. Yes, this is my dream. This is my dream. You've got it right. Now go get them, my nigga.
Thanks so much for watching, y'all. I'm just getting started here, so lots more to come. Subscribe if you want to stick around, and let me know what you'd like me to cover next.